you're right on time. Welcome to my video. I'm glad you're here. So for me, that means thinking really big with my ideas, but starting really small. So I think that the apps, honestly, that I'm going to be using a lot, made a Google account. So that is pretty big because I didn't even have that before. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just make like a Gmail. One great differentiation tool is Seesaw, an online collaborative classroom. PowerPoint is also a great tool because I can have so many visual instructions. Last but not least, Pear Deck allows me to differentiate my vocabulary activities. While technology can definitely be used to connect families to the classroom, some families will not have access to technology at home. I will send out a letter at the beginning of the year asking families how they want to be contacted. Seesaw will be a great tool to remain in contact with families as they can see what their students are doing and producing via the online portal. In addition, I want to bring the world to my classroom. Skype, Google Earth, and MailChimp will allow me to do that and bring the families of my students into the project. Me, because if I want to inspire, motivate, engage, the only way I can do that in the classroom is if I fully understand the technology. I have big goals in my classroom from a global collaborator standpoint, but the only way I can do that is to think really big technologically, but start really small. If I want students to ask these inquiry questions, be curious, go out and find the answers, I really need to know my tools. So classroom-wise, I'm going to be using Seesaw a lot. I'm going to be using Canva, which is very similar to PowerPoint in that you can create designs and mind maps. Poplet is also going to be a great tool to use in my classroom. In addition, really understanding how to use my Google account, Gmail, Google Earth, Drive, Google Docs, using MailChimp to keep all my contacts in one place. Using apps like those every day in my classroom is going to allow my students to really achieve my global collaborator goals in my classroom.
Let's talk about some ISTE standards.
There were 7 ISTE standards that we looked at this quarter: Empowered Learner, Digital Citizen, Knowledge Constructor, Innovative Designer, Computational Thinker, Global Collaborator, and finally, UDL and Equitable Access. Inquiry-based learning using technology will allow my students to become global collaborators in the classroom.
The road to technology is a long walk. It may seem as though you're not going anywhere, but really, your work is on the interweb.